the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Fernando Pimentel of ThaBoxingvoice.com here ringside, as you can see, with Shawn and Ken Porter. What do you guys think about the fight, Andre Berto versus Victor Ortiz? The uppercut, how it ended, and just the whole atmosphere.
Vintage Andre Berto. Early in his career, he was known for that uppercut. He threw it a lot, and he kind of got away from that. But tonight, it was there for him. And every fight that I've watched tonight, excluding the one that's going on right now, has been a knockout. It's been a great night of fights.
It's been a great night out here. It's always a big night out here. What is it, the Home Depot Center now?
Stub up now.
Stub up now. Okay, yeah. It's been a great night. Unbelievable turn of events with that Berto Ortiz fight, and I'm happy for him. He did a good job.
Where do you see Ortiz going now in his career? You know, this was a crossroads fight for both of them. We wanted to see what was left. Where do you guys see Ortiz going?
You know, it just kind of looked like this might be, you know, we might be looking at him walking away from it now, you know, because it just wasn't there for him tonight. He did land a good one earlier in the fight, but it wasn't there.
So you think Ortiz is done?
You know what, Victor, you know, he said something like, I think I need a vacation. I haven't taken one in a while, but he has been gone for a long time. So, you know, he didn't look like he wanted to be there tonight.
Your thoughts, Shawn?
Yeah, I think, you know, at some point you just got to know when to stop, when to call it quits. And I think when you reach that crossroads where you don't know where you can go, you know. He was at one point he was a champion. As you start to decline, you just got to, you know, figure it out for yourself, you know, what he's going to do. So I don't see anywhere he can go after this fight. So, you know, I think could be about time that's it for him.
What about Berto? Where do you guys think he goes on this part of his career? Again, it was a crossroads fight, so.
Yeah, you know what? Let me answer that one first, because I thought about that after that electric knockout that he had. It's like wow, like this dude just made some noise, you know? And he hasn't made that kind of noise in a long time. So it's like, you know, where does he go after this? You know, that puts him back in the conversation with, you know, maybe fighting the winner of Keith Thurman, Shawn Porter, or, you know, maybe Danny Garcia or somebody like that. That fight right there makes him relevant again. So he did a good job.
I would say he's back up in that. He's definitely in that top 5-6 guys now in that welterweight division. He's back in there.
Do you guys think that maybe Berto will be, I don't want to say served up, but given a fight versus someone like Errol Spence? Because I know Errol Spence was a name that was thrown your way a lot with Mayweather.
Honestly, as I was answering the question, I mentioned the few names that I mentioned. You do take a look at it and you say he is relevant enough for a guy like Errol Spence. So I don't know, man. You see what happens. He's smart though. He's gonna make the right decision.
Because you know, Spence is the type of name looking for that type of name. You know, Algeria was that type of name, and Berto has the pedigree of an ex-champion.
Exactly.
And what he just did right now was impressive. So
Exactly.
it might put him up there with the Spence.
Exactly.
Nah, you know what? I think he'd be looking for something bigger and better. I think he's looking for the Danny Garcias. He's looking for the Kell Brooks. He's looking for the Porters, the Thurmans. He's looking for those guys, you know. So